What other stats you got for us as far as the playoffs is concerned there, Bear?
In the West, San Diego's clinched a playoff spot, and
San Diego, yeah.
I don't think the wild card is going to come out of there because Denver is the closest team to San Diego, and they're 6-8. That whole Western Division of the AFC is like
All I'm worried about in the AFC is the teams that are Indianapolis, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New England Patriots, and Cleveland. Did I say Pittsburgh, Cleveland, New England, and Jacksonville, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And Dallas, of course, in the Eastern Division of the NFC. The Giants don't look like they want it very much.
The Giants, with a win, they would have been in.
Yeah, but
But-
now they're going to have to hold on to next week.
Well, they're going to have to hold on, and everybody's going to have to be, at least going to Shockies.
Tampa Bay is got the Southern Division in the NFC at 9-5.
Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay all the
Yo,
way.
that's a quiet 9-5.
It's a quiet 9-5. Yeah, Green Bay in the division of the NFC.
The NFC North Division. That's right.
And the Vikings have an outside chance if they.
No.
They lose
outside
tonight.
chance.
They're not
We're
going to
not
make
losing tonight to the Bears.
They're losing tonight to the Bears.
We're not losing
We're
tonight to the
We're
Bears.
watching Monday Night Football, so they're going to lose tonight to
We're
the
not
Bears.
losing tonight to the Bears.
You mark my words. Next week he won't be on the show. And in the West,
And if you'd like to audition for Cheepseetzz Sports, please go to CheepSeetzz.
Seattle's
and you'll be
9-5 in the West.
Seattle is a dangerous crew because they've been going to the playoffs on a regular basis, and they can make some noise. The Giants don't know who the hell they want to play, but I've got George is over here is protecting the equipment, and I got a quick stat for you right now: 61,405 yards. That was for Brett Favre. Yesterday was the first victory for the Miami Dolphins. Avoid matching the worst record after 14 games, and it was 1,865 tries and 141 different players. That means Tampa Bay Buccaneers finally scored a touchdown. And the number 4, NFC teams that have
What do you
clinched
mean? Wait. What do you mean Tampa Bay finally scored? How did they score it?
Oh, Tampa
run
Bay.
back?
Tampa Bay finally ran back a kickoff for a touchdown. That was the first time
First
in
one
the
in their history?
history of the
Really?
franchise.
Really?
That's a long time. And Devin Hester's been in the league how long? What, 2 years? 3
He
years?
almost won back every 5 minutes.
Not against Minnesota tonight.
Yeah. Today he'll be running back one. Anyway, I think we're staying on football because we only got about 2 minutes left. So.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
But honestly, who you think is gonna? I mean, because we got it from people that it was Dallas and in the NFC and
in New England.
And New England.
Well,
But
when you
who do
look-
you think's gonna represent? As we go into the playoffs.
Well, I'm as a pigskin prognosticator.
You're a prognosticator. I thought that was a bad word. You couldn't say that on television.
Being that's not part of George Carlin's 7 words you can't say, is it?
No.
But I'm a pigskin prognosticator, and I'm going to wait till the playoffs start so I can do my tree, and y'all can follow along with me.
Well. Anyway, since he's prognosticating, I think Tampa Bay has a, oh God.
Don't worry about it.
I think Tampa Bay has a good chance in the playoffs.
Tampa Bay has a good chance.
There's something
Can
about
I have what you're drinking?
there's something about teams that do this quietly, and all of a sudden at the end of the year, where are they? They're in first place.
They catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
So what do we have coming up for our next segment, Bear?
In our next segment, we're going to talk about steroids and who used them, who was mentioned, who wasn't mentioned. We can't tell you who exactly was who. Well, we can, but
we can, but
we won't tell you.
Yeah.
We won't tell you because we want it to be a secret, so you can find out just like us.
You're right.
That Andy Pettit was only using HGH. Tell you, Roger Clements, and we'll come back right after this.
It's not exactly quarterback you, Tony. Hey, well, Tony, Devin Hester in the game, 3rd and 5, his 7th run of the year. Hester tries to get to the edge. Open field tackle. Antoine Winfield, 3 and out for the Bears.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
But let's talk about this steroids thing because
Oh man,
there's a lot of people on this list that I don't even know who.
Somebody
how to
had
pronounce their
said Johnny
name.
Damon was on there.
Yeah, see this is getting all out of proportion. Yeah, he drinks Pepsi.
Yo, cause that's pretty funky when some of the guys are talking about the allegations, and then there's some of the guys who ain't saying anything. Me, I'm waiting till the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna get me a lawyer, and then I'd go after him.
You think so?
Come on.
Anyway, let's talk about some
Okay.
other guys on the list. Lenny Dykstra played for the Mets.
And then when he went to Philly, he had gained nails. He had gained about 25 pounds of muscle. He was just like.
Yeah, one time they were saying something on ESPN that Crook,
John Crook?
yeah, told him, hey, listen, how'd you gain the weight? And he goes, oh, I was working out. He goes, Crook goes, probably the heaviest thing he ever lifted was his baseball bat.
Because if he was going to fill out, he probably would have did it at the few years when he was here with the Metropolitans.
David Segui,
X-Men.
Larry
Who, Bigby?
Larry Bigby,
Come on, I have no idea who that
Brian
guy.
Roberts.
Who? Brian Roberts, yes. Prominent
Played for the Orioles.
name. Okay.
Jack Clust. He didn't hang around very long.
Jack Cust. Come on, this stuff,
Tim Laker.
why, you know what, we've got marginal players, and keep going.
Joseas? Joseas?
Yes, Joseas
Joseas
Manzanillo.
Manzanillo.
Yes, you say that 6 times fast.
Todd Huntley.
Todd Hundley.
Played with the Cubs and the Mets.
In the Mets. Yeah.
Mark Carrion.
Mark Carrion?
Mark Carrion. Hal Norris. Matt Franco. Rondell White.
Oh, Rondell White. Didn't what was my guy? Jerome used to call in on the fan. He hated Rondell White.
Now you know why. He took Jerome steroids.
Oh man.
Roger Clemens.
They've been talking about how large his dome has gotten over the years, but
And people thought it was because he had a big head.
yeah, there's a reason behind it now.
Andy Pettit.
Oh, I feel so sorry for Andy.
Of course, Chuck E. Cheese, Knobloch.
Oh man.
Too much. Somebody spiked his cheese with steroids.
Is that like that police
Russ,
officer?
Jason Grimsley,
Jason Grimsley? Is that
Greg Zahn.
Greg's on? Okay.
Somebody said David Justice, and David Justice is really offended.
Well, David Justice has come out pretty vehemently against the allegations that were printed in the Mitchell report.
San Diego. Wasn't that the Mets catcher Benito San Diego?
Benito San Diego? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that him there?
I
You
think
sure
that's-
this?
I'm not sure.
No.
Glenn Allen Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn, a man who's doing good work in the community these days.
Yeah. Let's see. Denny Nagel.
Danny Nagel. Okay.
Ron Verlone.
Okay.
Ryan Franklin.
Franklin. Nah.
Chris Dormas. Dornell, excuse me.
Donald. Hey, if he's
Don-
marginal, we don't need to pronounce his name too good anyway.
Todd Williams. Phil Hyatt. Todd Pratt.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Kevin Young.
Another one. Okay.
Mike Lansing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cody
Marginal.
McKay.
Cody McKay. Marginal.
Kent
Next.
Merker.
Okay. That's the names.
Adam Pratt.
Yeah. Adam Piat.
Priat.
Yeah.
Of course, the guy who got traded the other day to Houston,
Miguel.
Miguel Tejada.
Miguel Tejada. They traded him for 6 people, right?
Yeah. Maybe
Wow.
they can get 4 of those people back. Jason Christian.
Man, another marginal player.
Mike Stanton. He used to pitch for the
He used
Yankees.
to pitch for the Yankees.
Stephen
Randolph.
Randolph.
Marginal.
Jerry
Hairston. Marginal.
Paul. I bet on anything LaDuca.
Come on now. Just because he owns a racehorse doesn't mean that he'll bet on anything.